Hey y'all, it's Amy, Bama Mom VSG. I am here to give my 2-week post-op update. I'm going to do my stats first, and then I'm going to pull out of this parking lot and give you my week in review. Amy, I am 43 years old. I am 5'3", and my starting weight was 216. My consult weight was 201 with Dr. Marker. My surgery weight was 184.4, and my current rate this morning was 178.1, which gives me a weekly loss of 2.4, a loss from my consult since 22.9. So since I started this process with everything, the liquid diet and all that, I've lost 22.9. and a total loss from my highest weight ever of 37.9. I had my surgery on, what is this month? July? June 28th, 2017 at the Flowers Hospital in Dothan, Alabama with Dr. Bradley Marker. So that's my stats. So I'm really excited. I had a 2.4 weight loss. I'm actually down a little bit more than that, but I'm just going to go with that, and I'll save it. Sorry, my phone was about to fall off of my mirror because I didn't get it set up there very well. So I guess I'll hold you until I can drive at the same time, which is dangerous. So anyway, my doctor's different. His plan is different. His program is different. He has you on 2 weeks of liquids. When you go home from the hospital, you can go ahead and start full liquids. So for 2 weeks I have been on full liquids. I do have to say, and I have been eating Greek yogurt in that, and they say to water it down with milk or water or something, and I didn't water it down. I can't imagine watering down my yogurt. That just sounds really gross. So I was doing the Dannon Light and Fit with the fruit on the bottom. It wasn't a whole bunch of fruit, and it was really tiny, but the 80 calorie cups, I think they have like 12 grams of protein in them. There was a couple of mornings where I was just like, I cannot do another shake. I am sick of shakes. Excuse me. I'm drinking a shake now, so therefore, I've got the bubbles. I was sick of shakes, so I would grab Greek yogurt instead and have that instead of my shake. So I did that a couple of mornings. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't hurt me. I survived with those little bitty chunks of fruit in the bottom. I know I'm probably not even supposed to have that fruit in the bottom because it probably has too many carbs. I have not been tracking my food the past 2 weeks. I try to keep track of my protein and my water. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because it is so hard to get those in with just protein shakes and what little bit of stuff, that I'm not even worried about the calories I get from something, or the carbs I get from something, because I'm telling you right now, it's just so freaking hard to get in 64 ounces of water and 60 plus grams of protein. That's a job. That's a full-time job. But anyway, so I ate the protein, the yogurt. I also did something Friday night. No, Friday night. I can't remember. Either Friday or Saturday night. I was like, I need something different. I am so sick of this. I made ricotta bake. I know, way ahead of schedule, but I figured, hey, if I can get down this Greek yogurt, I think I could probably get down some ricotta cheese. So I baked me some up, and I had me a little portion of it, and I cut all the rest of it up and put it in Tupperware and put it in containers for me to have for work and things like that. And I also fed it to my family. I told them, I said, okay guys, this is like lasagna with no meat and no noodles. Just taste it. If you don't like it, if you want me to make you something else for dinner, I will, but this is what I made. So my family ate it. they were like, oh, it was a little different, it was a little strange, but they ate it. And I'm thinking, yes, score one for me, because my kids don't need to be eating lots of carbs and unhealthy either. So I said, eventually, once I can add meat to it, I'll do, noodleless lasagna. So I'll just start making it with the meat sauce and just not putting noodles in it, or either, make some zucchini noodles and do it that way, so that it's just a healthier option for us, because my kids do love the pasta and they do love lasagna. So that's what I'm planning on doing, since they enjoyed it. So I did have a portion of that on like Friday or Saturday. And then today, since today I get to start soft foods, my doctor completely skips the baby food stage where you puree everything. He says forget that stage. So I guess maybe that's why I didn't mind doing a little bit of the Greek yogurt and stuff, because that to me is kind of pureed. He just goes straight to soft foods. So needless to say, today I get to start soft foods. Yay! And I took another thing of ricotta bake to work with me today, and that's what I had for lunch. So I'm doing good. As far as, like I said, y'all hear what I'm eating. It's the full liquids with the extras that I may or may not supposed to be eating. I feel good. I am finally, every now and then I still have a pain or a little bit of soreness on my left side. I don't know if that's where the stomach was removed. I don't know if that's just a nerve thing. I did have a lat band. I'm revised from lat band, if you've never seen any of my videos. So I don't know if that's because my port was on the left side and that's where they removed that from. So there's just still a little twinge every now and then in there. And I have to say, where my lat band was, it's still really hard and almost feels like my port is still under my skin. It's really weird. I figure it's just scar tissue and it'll probably loosen up some, but it's just a little weird. So what else? I've had a couple of emotional days. We're selling a house, we're building a house. My kids are going to camp. I took them to camp on Sunday, and this is my son's first year being away. And so it's just been, and we've got Vacation Bible School this week. So I'm like, the kids are going to be gone for a week. It's going to be so quiet and calm at my house. It's going to be great. And we have Vacation Bible School, so I've been teaching like 1 and 2 year olds, or for Vacation Bible School every night. So I think I'm more tired now than I am usually. So, but it's been good. I feel good. No complaints for me. Everybody talks about the infamous poo. Well, I already had a slow system, so it took me 10 days to finally have a poo. And I was like, okay, this is way too long. So I did the Miralax, and it worked like a charm. And then I did Miralax, like the next morning, and was fine. And then I skipped a day, and then I took it again. And I think I'm going to have to do that like every second or third day. I'm going to have to take a dose. And that way it'll kind of keep me regular. And I was thinking, is it because we're not eating a whole bunch of food? I know that anesthesia slows you down. I know that narcotics slow you down. So I'm thinking that maybe it's, that's what had me slowing down. I'm going to pull off and stop again because I can't go through the gate and have my phone up and they'll give me a ticket. I'm a military spouse. My husband probably would not like me putting that out there because he may be scared that somebody's going to come get me. But anyway, I'm a military spouse and I am proud of it. I'm proud of my husband's service and I don't mind saying it, but I am not supposed to be on the phone on post. So therefore I'm stopping. Which is good. Now I can pull my glasses up. Don't look at my eyes. They are crazy. My eyeliner is running or something. So I'm going to finish up talking to you. And I have to get used to where my camera is on this phone. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't remember where I was at, except saying that I was good. Everything's been great. So far, I'm extremely happy. I know that usually there's a 3-week stall. Thanks to all of you fabulous YouTubers out there. I've watched your videos. I've done my research. I'm good with this. I know things are going to happen. And I know that I am going to trust the process. I think that was Courtney VSG or Courtney Losing. She's on week 4, and she was like, trust the process, trust the process. I'm going to trust the process. I know that I'm going to slow down. I guess you would consider me a lightweight to begin with, because I was only 200 pounds. And I know there are so many of you out there that have way more to lose than I do, but the struggle is real for all of us. And I think sometimes I had posted on Obesity Help, the website, on the lightweights page, about how I felt like I get looked at sometime, like, why are you even here? You don't need to be here kind of looks. But I think a lot of people don't realize at 5'3" and 216 pounds, I am almost 80 pounds overweight. 80 pounds, I mean, so I'm just, yeah, it's still a lot of weight, and I may not ever lose 80 pounds. I don't know if I'd want to. I think I would look like skin and bones, but I think sometimes fat shaming is real. And I think that you can be, it's kind of reversed too, because when I went to like my office, my surgeon's office, I was the smallest one there for the pre-op diet class, and I felt like people were looking at me like, what is she doing? Why is she even here? She has nothing to worry about. But it's hard, because I do have stuff to worry about. I keep gaining this weight back, and I'll lose it, and I'll gain it, and I'll lose it, and I gain it. And I know that if I don't do something now, that in 7 years, I'm going to have to put on another 50 to 80 pounds. And I don't want to do that. I'm 43. I've got small kids. I need to be around for them. So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting kind of emotional about this right now. It just popped into my head as I'm sitting here. So I feel like fat shaming is horrible. And nobody should be fat shamed. Whether you're too skinny, or you weigh 300 pounds, or 400 or more, or you're anywhere in between. I just wish people could accept people for who they are and not judge them by their body. But I know it's so not true. I know that everybody, that's the first thing they look at and see your weight and judge you by that, which is crazy. This video is getting way too long. Sorry I got off on that little tangent, but that's just, like I said, that's what I'm feeling right now. That just popped into my head, and that was on my heart. And I don't want anybody to feel fat shamed. I don't want to look down on somebody because they got to 500 pounds, because that could be me. If I don't get a hold of this right now, I very easily could see me gaining and gaining and gaining. So I hope that y'all don't look down on me because I was smaller and decided to have this surgery and to help better myself. Just like I am so excited and proud of you for deciding to take care of yourself. So, because we are so, I'm looking over here again instead of over here, we are worth it. And I have never felt worth it, but we are worth it. We are children of God, and I know some of you probably don't believe in God, and that's fine. If you don't, that's fine with me. I'm good. Believe in what you want to believe. I just happen to believe in God, so I believe I'm a child of God. And I believe we're all worth it. He made us all worthy to live our best life. And it's up to us to do it. So, oh my goodness, this has totally got off on a whole different rant. But just know that I love you guys and that I'm thinking about you. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Even if you're watching this video 5 years from now, leave a comment and I'll come back and I'll respond, because I think it sends me a message when you do. So, or lets me know when you send messages. I'm new to all this social media stuff. I say that every time. But I love you guys. Look forward to talking to you again next week. Hopefully I will come up with a loss on my 3 weeks, but we will see what the 3 weeks does for me, because I know the 3 week stall or 3 week slowdown is usually typical. So anyway, love you. Bye.